Everything was set for Tokyo 2020 this summer until Saturday. That's when the IOC announced the Olympics will be closed to foreign fans this year. Thousands of spectators were expected to descend on Tokyo this summer, including many Trinbagonians. We met up with Umsha King, who was packing for her third Olympic Games when the news came. From London to Rio, and she was bound for Tokyo, Umsha King has made it a habit of traveling to the Olympic Games. She booked her tickets for Tokyo 2020 4 months ago, but Saturday's IOC announcement that no foreign spectators will be permitted has upended any plans of her traveling to Japan this summer. How did it feel on Saturday when the official announcement was made that no foreign spectators would be allowed at the Olympics?
After waiting a whole year and then waiting again that we no longer being allowed, for us it kind of broke our hearts.
And it's not just the disappointment of not getting to meet the athletes, but also meet up with old friends and make new ones.
From the time you hear Olympics is coming, there's a group that is formed, Tokyo Olympics. And there we start to network in groups. And I can't even describe how disappointing it is.
The Olympics is nothing new to King. 4 years ago, she was a volunteer at the Rio 2016 Games in Brazil. At the London 2012 Games, she had travelled as a spectator and would have done the same for the Games of Tokyo 2020. What drives you to keep going back to the Olympic Games? You've been to London, you've been to Rio, you're planning for Paris.
Just seeing us on that world stage is what drives me to continue going to all the Olympics, to the Olympics. So I'm now looking forward to Paris. That's where we have to now put our funds towards.
A study at Kansai University found that staging this year's Olympic and Paralympic Games in Tokyo without spectators would result in a $23.1 billion economic loss for Japan. For this time, Umsha won't have a front row seat to the greatest sporting spectacle on earth, but will be fully behind Tokyo 2020 from TNT.